'Cause you're always getting prettier and finer. Okay. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door. Okay, let me see. You rock my world, you know you did. Every Cause you always getting prettier and finer. You rock my world. Hello, everyone. Is there anybody here? Why is it taking so long? I said you're always getting prettier and finer. Why is it taking so long to do? Like the live as you're coming in. Like the live as you're coming in. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My internet is a little bit slow, so Let me get into that. Because you're always getting prettier. So one, I was traveling, and two, my sinus has been bothering me. So that's why I haven't been on, guys. Hey, Firebird. Hi, Sarah. Okay. Let me pin that. All right. Just write free in the chat. Hold your question and write free in the chat to get on the free list, okay? So the first person I see with free is Firebird. And then I see Sarah. No worries, Sarah. Sarah? Is it Sarah or Sarah? Okay. Did I pin this? No, I didn't pin it. Pin. Hold on. Okay. Oh, Sarah. Okay. It's you and me forever. Sarah, smile. I want to smile a while. Me, Sarah. All right, so if you would like to be on the free list, just write free in the chat. Donations will take priority. Okay. So sorry. This is the reason why I was coming on, guys, because my sinus has been bothering me. And so it's been draining. And whenever my sinus drains, I get like an after cough. Sometimes it turns into a full blown cold, and sometimes I get an after cough. So that's the reason why I haven't been coming on. Fiber said, still sounds like you got a cold. That's the thing. It's trying to come on, but I'm treating it. It's my sinus. I'm congested. Okay, so right now I have Fiber and Sarah. Go ahead, Fiber, with your question. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be coughing. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hi, everyone. Okay, so like I was saying, hey, Atsan. If you're new, write free in the chat to get on the free list. My donations to take priority. My sinus has been bothering me. That's why I haven't been on. Plus, I've been traveling. And so sometimes I may mute the chat just to cough, like right now. No, hold your question, Sarah. Let me get to Firebird. Firebird says, I was going to say Freebird. Hi, Freebird. Firebird says, will me and Scorpio be flirting up at friend's party? If he goes, that is. Let's see. Child, let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Will they be flirting at the party? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Thank you, Hudson. Um, on the yes side. So if you're new here, this is how I do my yes or no. I do a versus, okay? So the side with the most positive cards or the most yes cards will be our answer. On the yes side, we have the Ten of Pentacles, that's a yes. The King of Swords in reverse, that's a no. The Ten of Cups, that's a yes. Damn. Two ten of cups and ooh. Okay, let's see on the no side. It could be a maybe. So if both sides have the same amount of cards, like let's say it's equal amounts of no's. Let's say the yes side has two no's and a yes, and the no side has two no's and a yes, then it's a maybe. Same thing for the yes. Let's say the yes side has two yes and a no, and the no side has two yes and a no, it's a maybe, okay? If you're new, this is how I do my yes or no's. So on the no side, we have the Magician, the Five of Wands, and the Fool. It's leaning towards, it's leaning towards yes. Okay, it's giving more of a strong yes. All right, but something needs to happen because I just saw in my head, you know how this magician looks like he's adding an ingredient to a pot? I saw in my head somebody add like a spice to a pot. So maybe somebody's gonna need to make a first step, like, I don't know. The magician could speak to being a little bit crafty, you know? So I don't know if somebody's gonna be a little bit crafty to get what they want. I don't know. I'm just saying, but it's leaning towards a yes right now. Guys, remember donations will take priority. Once I get a donation, I read that first. Okay, and as I said it, I have a donation. Hey, divinely favored. Ooh. Let's see. What's your next actions? What's your next actions? Hello, everyone. Welcome. If you'd like to be on the free list, just write free in the chat to get on the free list. Um, donations do take priority. So, what's your next actions? What's your next actions? We have the Fool. Oh, the wheel. Oh, so there's some sort of major change happening in this situation, and it seems like it's gonna make the woman here very happy because there's a woman on this wheel of fortune, and she's really ecstatic. Look at her. By the way, I can't talk loud, so if it sounds like I'm whispering, it's because of where I'm at and it's kind of late. Tell me what's your next actions. We have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles speaks to being ignored, left out in the cold. What's your next actions? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yo, okay. What's your next actions? We have the Five of Swords. You've been on my mind. Should we build it up? Build it up just to watch you run away. Did I lace you up? Lace you up just to watch you run away. This person is fearful that you're going to run away from them and be done. And they're going to feel like this Five of Pentacles. They're going to feel left out in the cold. What's your next actions? The person may give you some money, like, or do something tangible for you, something that they know that you want to be done. I don't know, fix a door, change a lock, give you the key to something. I don't know. They want to give you something tangible to show you that, listen, I really care. What's your next actions? We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands could talk about going places, traveling somewhere. And we have the Emperor. The Emperor to the Ten of Pentacles? Damn. I want to be your man. I want to be your man. This person has been getting divine guidance because look at this. You notice that there's a light on this Emperor's head. Yeah, this person has been getting divine guidance from higher ups, okay, from the heavenlies, but also from the family because Ten of Pentacles is here. Family members could be guiding this person towards you. Someone could be telling this person that you are where their happiness lies, okay? This person needs to come clean to you about something. I don't know what it is. Because when I say where their happiness lies, the word lies stuck out to me. So there is something that this person needs to own up to you about. Could be their feelings, could be something that they didn't tell you before. All right. Can we build it up? Build it up. Just to watch you run I don't want to keep clearing my throat. Sorry if I do, and sorry if I sniffle as well. Okay? Let's see, what's your next actions? Tell me who's getting on my love? Who's getting on my trust? Tell me who's getting on my time? What's your next actions? It says indirect communication, testing and trickery, and offering commitment. What's your next actions? Complaining and nitpicking. What's your next actions? We have people pleasing. Yeah, he hasn't been honest with you about something. That's why this indirect communication, testing, and trickery is coming out. Positive opinion of others. And we have including you in their plans. Give it a second chance. Okay. Why does one feel stuck? Things may feel a little bit stuck right now, or maybe he feels like it's stuck. We have the clean slate card showing itself. This person wants a clean slate. They want to give you consistent time and attention. But I'm only gonna tap the ones that came out. So we have indirect communication, testing, and trickery. This is giving the Seven of Swords energy. So something is hidden. This person isn't letting you know the truth of everything. Complaining and nitpicking. This person has been complaining and nitpicking in their head, like they're trying to let you shoulder the blame of whatever's happening. It's like try to not take full accountability of everything. It's like, yeah, I did this, or yeah, I said, but You did this and you said that. So it's like we even, not true. Positive opinion of others. This person is anxious. I want you to know that. This person is anxiously attached. Okay? So when things go wrong, their anxiety rise and they do fucking ridiculous shit to fuck up the situation, like self-sabotage. But I feel like this person want to be done with that. This person's gonna offer you something. Is it gonna be the full commitment? I don't know, but they definitely want to offer you something. Commitment is something long term, something tangible, um, something you could trust. Okay, they want to do something to please you because they're hoping that will shift things back in their favor. So they're definitely including you in their plans. So the next actions overall, look for this person to reach out to you and offer you something. All right, and also they want to do something for you, like something, fix a cabinet, fix a door. I don't know why the shoes are standing out to me. I don't know why this person would want to buy you shoes or take you somewhere, because shoes could speak to walking, traveling, moving on feet. Okay, that's what I have for that one. Let me see what you're saying. Interesting. I need him to step up to the plate. Hello, I'm new to the channel. I liked and subscribe free. Okay, Mama Sita, we'll add you to the list. It's stuck. He's talking, but not as much. Oh, I got you. We have been talking, and I've seen him, but that's it. I'm wondering, with all this clarity, what is he planning? Well, the cards say he included you in his plans, so he got plans for you. Um, right now, it seems like his plan is to do something for you to make you realize that, hey, I do truly care. Okay, so what's your second question? What brought him to this clarity? Okay, what brought you? He's stubborn, you know. I don't. You know what's interesting? When I read the word clarity, it like blew up in my mind. Like in my head, look, the word looked really big. So I'm taking that as, did you really get clarity? I don't know, because it stood out to me and it makes me feel like you're being resistant to the clarity, like you're being stubborn. Like despite the fact that we see the heavenly energy on top of his head on the Empress card, you see the light. It's like you not wanting to accept it because he's so slow to change. That's his strength, but that's also his weakness. You know, you and him are kind of similar in a sense, but yours is more subtle because you're very stubborn yourself. Look at this Queen of Pentacles. She looks unmoving. She looks like you can't tell her shit. Like, look at her. Head is high, confident. I know what I know. I'm not going to change. I stand on this pentacle and I stand firmly. You and him are similar in that sense that when you two know something, you stick by it. Nobody can tell you nothing. And you should have like massive manifestation power, divinely favored, because you have that, I know this gonna happen. It's like that crazy faith type of thing. But he has it in a reverse way. Like he will get stuck in a negative thing and he will just keep on keeping on. Okay? You are more in a positive sense. Like if you're sitting on a belief, it don't make no sense nobody tell you nothing because you're gonna see it through. Okay? I still believe someday you and me will find ourselves in love again. what brought you to this clarity? What brought you to this clarity? We have the Knight of Cups. Feelings. He was denying his feelings for you, but he's accepting them now. I'll never get over you. Four of Swords. A lot of reflection. He may have dreamed about you as well. Look at this. See this Four of Swords? This person, okay, they're in their cocoon having a dream. The mere fact that I said cocoon, this person could be going through a major transformation. You know, like how a butterfly is in a cocoon. There's a red string of fate that attached the two of you. Like, no matter how things pan out, you two were supposed to know each other, okay? We have the Three of Cups. Wishing on a star. We have the Six of Cups. Soulmate connection. We have the Strength card. We have the Page of Swords. So what brought this person? This person has been replaying conversations you guys had. It could be literally or it could be just mentally. And this person has recognized that they are in their strength when they are with you. Okay? You know what's this person's biggest fear? This person is fearful that you will see their other side. We all have another side, right? We all have a shadow aspect to us. They're fearful that you will see their other side and not want them. There's a part of this person that feels like they're not good enough. And they're fearful that you'll see that version of them and be like, oh, like I didn't know you were this sensitive. Because this person puts on like this bravado energy or like, you know, I'm the big man, I got this, or, you know, I'm more stronger than I am. And it feels like this person is worried that you will see that softer side, I'm not as strong as you think side, and then be like, oh, I didn't know you were like this. What brought into this clarity? They're owning up to their feelings for you. Two, they could be dreaming about you. All right. Or getting intuitive nudges. I don't know if they're seeing numbers lighting up when they think about you. That will give you a lot of clarity. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why every time I think about divinely favored, I see 222? Or why every time I think about divinely favored, I see a card that says 111? Or why every time I think about divinely favored, I hear a song like you're my latest and my greatest, my greatest inspiration. And this is becoming strange. So that's what's been affecting this person. Something, some sort of divine guidance is affecting them that's bringing them to the clarity. Their feelings for you, Knight of Cups. This person may ask you like an official date. Like to say, hey, I know we go out and we hang out, but can I take you out on Friday and show up with roses and stuff? And you're like, okay. This person could even do something different with their style, and you're like, okay, who is this? I just heard in my head, my man, my man, my man. Three of Cups talks to celebration. Three of Cups talks to collaborating. But on this Three of Cups, we see these three people looking up on the star. So it's definitely heavenly guidance. This person feels like there is a soulmate connection between you and them. They feel like they can be more of themselves with you, but at the same time, they are fearful if they show you all of themselves. Like, look at this. This is the two sides of this person. One is a grown ass man getting the job done, but then there's a little boy, probably a scared little boy. He's not as confident, he's not as sure. And they're fearful that when you see the rest of them, it may be like, what? But they know they can be themselves, but they're not sure they could be all of themselves with you. But it's like I'm acknowledging the fact that, okay, when I'm with you, I can be more of myself. I can relax more. I don't know if you've ever experienced this. Like, have you ever had like a get together with your classmates, like your school, your high school classmates? And it's like when you get around them, because they knew you from you were young. Let's say you know them from you were in the seventh grade, right? and you guys kind of moved through high school together. So they would have known all sides and all sorts of different versions of you. And when you get around them, there's this energy that you just could be yourself. Whereas in your adult life, you have to kind of put on a mask for the different areas you operate in. You got to put on a persona for work, for church, for all these other places. You got to be something else, kind of, right? But when you get around these people who know you or knew you from you didn't know yourself, is there like a it's like a energy of, okay, I could be free, I could be more of my quirky side, and I'm not going to be judged. Now, if you had a terrible high school experience with me, this may not resonate, but I'm talking with somebody who's had a good experience with your high school classmates, and when you meet them again, you just feel more comfortable around them. It's giving the type of energy. But this person feels like they can let their hair down around you, be more of themselves without being worried. But on the same side, the deeper side of them, they're afraid that you would not like. Like if I let my hair all the way down, like let's say for instance you let your hair halfway down, like you have it in a bun and you let down the ponytail, and somebody's like, oh, your hair is nice that way. But then you take all the hair down and you're like Rapunzel, and somebody be like, damn, that's a lot of damn hair. It's giving like first you get the praise, but now you're getting the judgment, and this person is fearful of getting the judgment. Yeah. So what brought into this clarity? Their feelings for you, possibly having dreams about you, and getting divine insight as it relates to you. Let's see what what they would say to you if they could say to you. Oh, you know what? Let's see what their last thought of you was. What's the last thought you had of divinely favored? What's the last thought you had of divinely favored? What's the last thought you had of the divinely favored? You are my star. Wishing on the star. Yeah, the star is wish fulfillment. Your voice brings me joy. This person loves talking to you. It says hidden feelings. What brought them to this clarity? Is they're accepting their feelings for you? And it says secret crush. What's brought them to this clarity? We have it's over, move on. What's brought them to this? Oh, something about their past that they were holding on to. They realize that they need to let it go because that's done and they need to move on. Okay. And it's by interacting with you that they had this revelation. What's the last thought you had of divinely favored? Divine timing. They want to make a move, but they want to make it in the right time. And it says commitment. Stop fucking playing with me. It says commitment. That's what they're going to do. But I am single came out in sideways. Look, I am single. So you know what that about. They got to get themselves sorted out in that area fully. But that's it. That's what brought into this clarity. Someone just said they like my readings. Thank you. They like the way that I read the cards. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see what Divinely Favorite is saying. Why does it look blurry? Does it look blurry to you guys? Oh, he did said he dream of you. What? And I dream of you every night and making love to me. Why does it look blurry on my end? Hey, Flex. Hey, Sigma. Ooh, your energy is changing. Sigma, I felt you calling me on today. You know why I felt? I saw your name. I saw your name twice. Twice I saw your name. Once it was your complete name, and then the second time it was in a cookie on a cookie. It was a letter, and then your name came after the letter. And I was like, Sigma wants me to come on. Walking Diwali Favorite says, the funny thing is, it has already been revealed to me slowly but surely. There you go. So you know that same crazy faith that you have, stand on that. All right? Did I say hi to Yvette? Hi, Yvette. Okay, Flex. Yeah. Thank you, Sigma. Sigma Warrior. It was looking blurry. I was hoping you would be on. Yes, yes. Is it still looking blurry now? Y'all let me know if it's still looking blurry so I know what to do. Okay. So let me get to Flex. Welcome if you're just coming in. My donations take priority and then I do my free, okay? So I see, no, no, next is Sigma. Sigma is next. Okay, let's see. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Right. Fuck her. What? That's right. Exactly. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into the negativity. You had a purpose there. We're gonna tap into why you were there. Let's see. Yeah, I just read it. Let's see. Let me get into your question. So let me tell you how the list is looking. First, I have Sigma, then I have Flex. Okay. So Sigma. Tell me why things happen for Sigma. Not Princess Warrior. Sigma the Warrior. Why did things happen the way they happen for Sigma? Change, death, and rebirth. Major changes. Moving forward. And the Ten of Pentacles. Hmm. Tell me about this. Why did it happen? This death and rebirth, people are resistant to change. This person may not. This person um, may have felt like their branch wasn't good enough because here it is, they are sending somebody else from a different branch to give them insight. So it's like, what are you saying? Are you insulting? This may have been really directed towards you. This person may have been upset with the higher ups because it's like, you think we can't get the job done, so you're going to send somebody else to come show us what to do. So this person could have been ticked off from that, okay? But there could be something happening with you. You could be moving on to something bigger and better. I'm not saying moving away from the job. It could be that you could be getting a promotion or a bonus or a raise, because the Ten of Pentacles is here. And the mere fact that these people trust your expertise to actually ask you to go and assist them, my God, you're literally the best of the best. Let's talk about it. That don't happen because somebody just good at their job. That's happening when somebody is great at their job, phenomenal at their job. And it says that where you are at, your area is excelling. And because your is excelling, they need you to tell the other people what to do so their areas can excel. So this person may be, I heard the word perturbed, because they had to get outside assistance. And it's basically like a slap in the face to say you're not doing your job well. That's why we had to bring somebody. So even if this person is mad at you, it really wasn't you that they want to be mad at. It's at the higher ups, but they're trying to take it out somewhere. Tell me, how do you truly feel about Sigma in your heart of hearts? How do you truly feel about Sigma? How do you truly feel about Sigma? Nine of Wands. This person's energy is standoffish towards you. How do you truly feel about Sigma? The Six of Cups. How do you truly feel about Sigma? The Six of Wands in reverse. Um, Somebody may have said something to this person about you. Maybe when they heard you were coming, they may have inquired about you, and someone may have said something, and they kind of like formulate an idea, okay? Because this person is guarded relates towards you. They're giving you a side eye, but it's not warranted. It's like you ain't never do this person nothing. You just show up, you just do your work. But it's bothering them because they feel insignificant. They feel like no one needs to help us do our job. We know what we're doing. But obviously you don't, because if you did, somebody wouldn't have to come from the outside. Somebody would have to come from the outside. Tell me more. Tell me more. Why did things pan out the way they did yesterday? Why did they pan out? Why did they pan out? Give me a different set of cards. Why did they pan out the way they did yesterday? The Six of Cups again. Two Six of Cups. This person has childhood wounds that they need to heal, because it's affecting even their work life. This energy, listen, this person was triggered. They were triggered to believe that they weren't good enough, but that's not because that's what they are currently. It's because that's a wound they're carrying from their childhood. They've always felt like they weren't good enough. So when somebody has to step in and help, they don't look at help as a good thing. They look at help as reinforcing the belief that I'm not good enough, or what I'm doing is not enough. That's why this person strives to be the leader. They need to be the best at whatever they're doing, okay? If they were in a cheerleading group, they would have to be the captain, because they need to say, I'm good enough. But this is because of somebody, because of their childhood issues. That's nothing to do with you. It's their childhood issues. Tell me. Tell me more about why things pan out the way they did yesterday. We have the Nine of Wands again. This person was hella defensive. They were mad as fuck. Yeah, they feel like they were insulted. Their work was insulted. Five of Wands. Yeah, they feel like it really bothered them. It really bothered them for somebody to come from the outside and help them. So that's why they're resistant to you. Okay? It has nothing to do with you, really. It's what's going on in this person. If it was another person from another branch, they would have treated them the same way. This person is angry because they feel like they didn't need it. Literally, they felt like the higher ups indirectly said to them, "You're not good enough. You're worthless." And so they got angry. That's their defense. Okay? Give me an animal oracle for Sigma. What's your advice for Sigma, universe? What's your advice for Sigma? But I want to say congratulations to you, Sigma, because you're doing a phenomenal job. Okay? And they better fucking pay your money back, by the way. Tell me, what's your advice for Sigma? It says Eagle Mastery. Yeah! I told you you're doing a phenomenal job. It says you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. That's it. You carry knowledge as it relates to this area. You're wise as it relates to this area. And the higher ups have recognized that. So look forward to possibly a bonus or a raise or something. You're going to be compensated. Okay? Stay in a high vibration. You're going to be compensated handsomely for your work. All right? Let me see what you're saying. Um, okay, but the just the manager C and former manager G. That she may have G may have said some shit about you. You know how G goes. I am just a coordinator. I was told I was considered the best. See what I tell you, Master Ray? The big bosses are coming. So when she would not even ask my opinion, that's what she was upset that they had to send you down there. My Uber was 120. Don't worry about that 120. More than likely, they're going to compensate you, reimburse you. But I feel like there's a bigger compensation coming for you, okay? She just agreed to pay half. Today, the mod and my store said paying it was wrong or her, how she treated me. Yeah, it was wrong. It was wrong of her. Yes, and I felt it. Me being there was a slap to her. That's what it was. Exactly. It was a slap in her face. But this is you on a spiritual level, you are there to ignite her healing because she's carrying this worthless energy from a childhood. I don't know if her father made her feel worthless. Somebody made her feel worthless. So, like somebody like me, if somebody helps me with something, I don't feel offended. I am grateful. I take it as help from the universe. The universe say, okay, let me lighten your burden, but not her. Help to her means I am not good enough. That's what help means. So because you came to help, it reinforced her belief system and it hurt. And the way she demonstrated that on the outside was to lash out at the helper. Usually they send other managers to help. Hey, wow. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Okay, let me get into flex. Okay. Oh. Okay, let me tell you how we looking. So after flex, I have Gab again. Thank you, Gab. Oh, divinely favored. Let me call you by your name. Okay, so let me see for flex. What the hell? Why are you? Let's see. What do you want to know? The fuck you want to find out? What you asking for? Why are you asking about flex? There's no joking that, Sigma. You were the fucking best. Stop. Don't downplay yourself. She could be as worried, she could be as bugged as she wants to fucking be. Get it together. Get the damn job done well. That's why they pay you the big bucks. The fuck? Get your shit together. So, for Flex, why are you asking about Flex? Why are you asking about Flex? Nosy ass. Page of Pentacles, message, communication. King of Pentacles. Huh, interesting. Death and rebirth. This person wants some sort of change. Are your intentions good towards him? I don't feel, I don't know. Are your intentions good towards him? Yes. No. It's not no. Oh no. It's a no. When I said are your 11 as I say that, Flax. Where is Flax? Flax, where you at? Let me see if you're in the chat. Flex? Okay, Flex may not be here, but he just watch afterwards. Okay, when I said, is this person's intentions towards you good? I saw the Seven of Swords, but I put it back in the deck. We have Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. It don't look like. You know, Page of Pentacles speaks to youth, speaks to being young, right? And then King of Pentacles is when somebody's grown. I'm hearing this song, Hot, Hot Boy. Hot boy is what I want. One out of the two of you was a hot boy in school, and somebody could be wondering, if were you the hot boy? And this person is wondering, like, did life really pan out for you? Or was this person the hot boy, and now you seem like you're the one that's doing better than them? Like, you in this person's mind with the Five of Swords? Five of Swords is conflict, though. Somebody could be gossipy because look at this bird. This person could be talking to somebody about you or somebody talking to them about you. Because see, this person's minding at peace. Look at this. And this person has some sort of secret agenda as it relates to why they're asking about you. So let me see. What is it? What is it? The Temperance. They just want to know the moon. They want to know what you're hiding. They want to know like what's really your life is or what it really turned out to be. Okay? Is there a difference in race, black and white? Because my eyes are drawn to these two wolves. You and this person may have similar temperaments in certain areas, but also quite different as well. Because we have two wolves, one is black and one is white. Um, this person, you know how you're the King of Swords? This person has a swords energy too, like very intelligent. But there's some Five of Swords could speak and win at all costs as well. So it could be some secret competition between you and this person. Maybe they compete with you because you look like you. If you're in this Queen of Wands energy, this Queen of Wands, look at her. She really focused on nobody's business. She like focused on herself. She winning. She doing her. But this person is seemed to be focused on the Queen of Wands. He had so much potential. I'm hearing this Nigerian accent in my head. Now I know you have lineage in on that set or that end, but I don't know if that's what it's about. He had so much potential. Ephraim, the BT will be tantalizing. Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Muscles, are you trying to show me up? Somebody could feel like somebody could be trying to show them up. Why are you asking? Let me wrap this up. Why are you asking? Why are you asking? We have the Nine of Cups. Why are you asking? The Wands competition. and Seven of Pentacles. Are you in a secret competition with him? Yeah, this person, this person seems to be hung up on you a little bit, like they're kind of in some sort of secret competition with you. And it would pleases them to know what your life really is. And it would pleases them to know that your life is as great as they think it is, or how you portray yourself to be. Like you're not as together as you portray yourself to be. That would please this person. Yeah. Tell me more about the energy behind this before I go. Just a couple cards, 3 cards. Tell me more about the energy. Won't let you in. Yeah, you don't. Oh, narcissistic and secret DMs. Yeah, this person has um, some secret competition as it relates to you. This person could be accusing you of being narcissistic, but it may be them, and they don't like the fact that you keep your cards close to your chest. Okay. That was Flex first question. Thank you, Hudson, for the donation list. Okay, let me get this Flex second question. Can we build it up? Tell me why. Why did you do what you do? Tell me why. Tell me why. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. There's a third party energy here. And we have the Strength card. Somebody's a Leo. Or got Leo in their chart. Leo rising. The King of Swords in reverse. Oh. This person feels like you ain't their perfect match. And the Page of Cups. This person feels like you're still hung up on somebody else. Maybe somebody from your past. And the Page of Wands. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords could speak to communication as well. This person may not like the way that you're communicating or the frequency of your communication. This person is very protective of their heart. Okay. They feel like there's some sort of misalignment between the two of you. This person also feels like you have some sort of unfinished business with this Queen of Pentacles. Like you say your daughter, you moved on. Let's say you didn't communicate to this person that there was somebody else from your past. You know, like let's say you all talked about old relationships, but you didn't like delve deep into it. Like, yeah, this whatever, whatever. This person sense that there is somebody else that occupies your energy. And so that makes them feel a little bit more guarded because my eyes are drawn to the flags on this card. Look, there are some flags and there's a red flag. So this person also feels like you're not forthcoming with the information that they need to feel at peace because the King of Swords is in reverse. So you're not being upfront with them. That's how they feel. Okay. Does somebody have money? There's something about love of money. This person needs time to think. But it seems like they're also paying attention to how you're handling them. Did you reach out to them afterwards? You know what's interesting about the King and the Queen of Swords energy? The both of them could be very strategic. And the King of Swords came out in reverse, and that could speak to being tricksy and trapsy, like trickery. What is this person's energy towards you? Flex. What's this person's energy towards you? Consistent time, consistent genuine effort. What's the energy towards you? childhood trauma, secretive and childhood trauma. If you play your cards right, everything. It feels like both people are playing a game. It's say one is holding on for the other, it's over. And see, that's the issue with dating these days. All these games, all these twist testing. It's like nobody's just going in being straight up and straightforward. Everybody trying to protect themselves. Childhood speaks to the past. This person could be protecting themselves based on what happened to them in the past, okay? So that's why they're pulling back because they feel like you are not being as straight up and straightforward as they would like you to be. They're also pulling back because they think that your energy is leaning towards somebody else, possibly somebody from your past. I don't know if there is somebody else you're talking to at the present moment as well. They feel like there is a competition here with the two queens coming out, and these two queens are quite different. They may feel like they aren't really your type, but this person actually is your type because this person is the queen of swords and you're the king of swords. But this person may feel like you're leaning towards somebody else more than them. And that's possibly why they have pulled back. What would this person say to you if they could say anything? What would they say to Flex if they could say anything? No change. What would you say? Nothing has changed. Consistent time and effort. I need more consistency. What would you say if you could say anything? Can we start over with the clean slate card? Fake pregnancy. Something about this connection doesn't feel real. Something feels fake, and that's why I need time to think. Distant and cold. I don't like how things feel distant and cold between us. I need a lot of reassurance, and I don't feel like you give it to me. The card says need for unreasonable amount of reassurance. I don't feel like you give me enough reassurance, and that's why I pull back. Okay, that's what I have for you. Relax. Um, Hudson, you're welcome. Hi, subscribe to news. Hey, Melita, how are you? All right, so I have Flex. Okay, and now I have Gab. Thank you, Gab. Okay, what's being said? What are you saying about Gabby when you're having these conversations? Hold on, Gab. All right, let's see. Guys, tell me how the live looks. What type of conversation are you having for about divinely favored? The Knight of Cups again. The Page of Wands. Wow. He's saying to somebody that he's very attracted to you. Okay, he's saying to somebody that his feelings for you have grown with the Knight of Cups. Tell me. He's saying that he wants to be your champion. Tell me what you're saying. He's wondering if he should write you a love letter. He wonders. He's saying this, saying that he wants to do something to show you how much he cares. And what do they think about a love letter? Somebody could be like, take her out on an official date. Like you two have been going out mainly as friends. Like you two have been dating. Because I just heard, but we do that all the time. And the person is like, yeah, you have been dating, but you guys haven't been officially, you haven't said to her, hey, can I take you out on a date? It's just like, okay, you call her and be like, hey, you want to catch a bite or you want to go to so and so and eat or you want to come to the game with me or something like that. But you're not making it official. So this person, whoever they're talking to, is saying, make it official. Do the daggone thing. Show up with a nice bouquet of flowers. Open her door. Say to her, can I take you on a date? All right. I don't know, something about dancing. What's being said? The King of Cups. Somebody is saying to this person, your feeling hasn't grown for her. You're in love with this woman because do you see how you behave? I don't know if this person told someone that you was entertaining somebody else or somebody tried to come towards you. What are you saying? What are you saying? The Chariot, damn. This person's emotions for you run deep. Because the Chariot is Cancer energy. You know, Chariot, Cancer men are very emotional, but you would never know it on the surface. What are you saying? The Devil. This person talks about how they want to fuck you. What are you saying? The Temperance. They say that they feel like you balance them out. Yo, three major arcanas as the clarifier of this love story. This is spiritual. This is more than just a physical thing, it's a spiritual thing. And this person could be saying that they feel spiritually drawn to you. Cause I'll never get over you until I find something new. That's what they're saying. Tell me what you're saying. Ooh. What are you saying in these conversations? What are you saying in these conversations? The only person I'm in love with is myself. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you what that means. What are you saying in these conversations? I have a hard time opening up to others. What are you saying in these conversations? You have my back 100% and I appreciate you. What are you saying in these conversations? What are you saying in these conversations? I don't give a shit about what other people say. What are you saying in these conversations? My soul, my soul recognizes you from another place and another time. What are you saying in these conversations? Something flew out. We can't be friends because I'm still in love with you. This person tells people that like you make their day. Hearing from you is the highlight of their day. Seeing you is the highlight of their day. Um, Somebody is telling the person that they're being selfish to have you in limbo. And it seems like the only person they're in love with is themselves, okay? And their response is like, it's not that I have a hard time letting people in because you know what happened to me. And this other person is like, yeah, you got to get over that. It's not fair to play with somebody's emotions or play with somebody's heart because you've been through something rough. It's either you're going to do or you don't. There's no gray area in love. That's what I'm hearing in my head, no gray area in love. This person is saying they just love how you have their back a 100%. Like they can always count on you. I just heard you're crazy if you lose that. Like if you lose this, you're crazy. Old man, he was 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. That's fucked up. That's what I heard. This person, whoever they be talking to, be like, when they tell them how good the connection between you two is, and then they say something contradictory, this next person be like, that's fucked up. And it's like, I think I heard that song too because losing you is like winning the lottery and then losing the fucking ticket. That's fucked up. My soul recognized you from another place and another time. This person is saying that they never believed in soulmates until they met you because you have to be one of their soulmates. And they're saying that it's more than friends. You two are more than friends. And the person they're talking to is checking them like, if you recognize that this is more than a friendship, what's holding you back? Do what you need to do now. It is good. Wow, that's a lot. That is so true. He can be so closed off at times. He don't care what others said. I believe that is his brother. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Okay, let me get to your second one. Let's see. Let's see what type of time frame we're looking at. We're gonna say we're gonna say air is swords is days, days, weeks, months. Days, weeks, months. So I'm gonna take swords as days. I'm gonna take cups as weeks, and I'm gonna take pentacles as months. Yeah. Air, swords as days, cups as weeks, pentacles as months. Tell me the time frame here. We know this is gonna happen. How long? How long before it does? Give me the time frame. Then the cards fly out. We have cups. Yeah. We have seven of wands and we have seven of pentacles. So we said pentacles is months. We said cups is weeks. So in the next 10 weeks, 10 weeks to 7 months, but I'm not claiming 7 months. I'm taking 10 weeks. 10 weeks is like over 2 months period, but in 10 weeks, and it looked like you're two gonna be sitting in the 10 of cups, baby. What's the glue that's holding you together? It's this beautiful friendship that you two have built. Because look at this 10 of cups. The 10 of cups is look at these two women. They look like two beautiful friends holding each other, watching their kids play together. Um, this is a strange what I'm getting. You two may have been lesbians in the past. You two may have had a past life where you were the same sex and you two were together. Don't know why they need to come up, but that came out. Yeah. There may have been something forbidden because this woman here looks black and this woman here looks white, like a blonde woman. So there could have been a difference between the two of you in that time. And the cups look like they're going through the cosmos, isn't it? Like, look at it. Doesn't the cup look like it's going through the cosmos? So it's like your past lives, your lives together. This is one of your higher level soulmates. This person is slow to take action because they're stubborn, because they like to wait things out. They don't want to rush with the Seven of Pentacles. But we are looking at about 10 weeks. Tell me more. Tell me more about this person's energy as it relates to the time frame. We have the Two of Wands. They're thinking about it a lot. Five of Swords. I told you they're conflicted though. So that's probably why. Look, conflicted. Look at this person. This person doesn't look sure, right? That's why it's going to take probably 10 weeks for the Three of Pentacles. But they know they don't want to lose you. They know that for sure. They know they like being around you, like being with you. You make me better. Yeah, because look, this is what they're picking up on. The Six of Swords energy. This woman is moving on by herself. And they don't want that to happen. Tell me more. Tell me more. Three of Wands. King of Pentacles. But this person has claimed you. If you move away from this person is coming back to get you with the Ace of Pentacles. You're their Ace of Pentacles. They claimed you. They've already claimed you. This situation is gonna win. It's gonna work in both of your favors. A new wonderful beginning is gonna happen. So yeah, they claim you. I don't know if they know it, but they already claimed you. And it seems like they claimed you before you even claimed them. You may think you claimed them first. No, this person claimed you. What do you want to say to Divinely Favored? Let go of the past. This person needs to let go of the past. Divorce. Did this person go through a divorce or some rough breakup? I'm so in love with you. It says, I am so in love with you. I'm so into you. You're so fine. It says, you knew everything about who you wanted me to be, but nothing about who I really am. That's the part of them that I told you about in the last read. They are fearful that when you see a version of them, that you will not accept them. And that's not true. One more. What do you want to say to her? You're so different from what I'm used to. I feel like this person is used to takers without anybody really considering them. And now that they're experiencing a woman who balanced them out, where, yeah, you will take their stuff because I want you to take their stuff. And I feel like they enjoy you taking their stuff. You still have their best interest at heart. This person may have been used to being abused or used, and it's like, that's just the way it is, or they kind of actually liked it or something. You ever hear those people with the same sad story, meaning like they would be like, oh, I always pick a woman who used me, but then when they get a woman who won't use them, who just they break up with the woman? It's because a wound that they're carrying. The toxic person fulfills that wound, fulfills that role, and it feels familiar. And the person who's not toxic kind of feel like, oh, you're not safe. And I know that sounds weird, but it's like I'm so used to the beat down that it feels comforting. Anybody get what I'm trying to say? I'm sorry for my breathing. My sinus is just really bothering me. Give it 10 weeks. Divided Family Haitian Towel. He don't have months. I do know that. What? Energy changes all the time. Yeah, he don't have that long. I know he claimed me. He called me his baby now. But yeah, someone else is coming in. Think the divorce is the breakup with this girl he need to do, which would be a bad break. I get it. Okay, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Now, when it comes to the free list, once I call for you and you don't respond, I am going to move on, okay? So, um, did I do Sarah yet? Sarah, no. Sarah, are you here? If you're here, just say here so I know I can wait for your yes or no question. Donations do take priority. Donations are still open. Uh-huh. Okay, I'll be moving on. Once I call, give you a couple minutes. You respond. I'm moving on. Okay. Yvette, what's your question, Yvette? Flex, are you here? I already did your questions, by the way, Flex. Okay. Okay, let me see what you're saying. All right. Okay, let's see. So tell me, what's the current energy? What's the current energy in this situation? Ooh. What's the current energy in this situation? What's the current energy in this situation? What's the current energy in this situation? Say one thing but do another. What's the current energy in this situation? Narcissistic. Lord have mercy. What's the current energy in this situation? Disappear and reappear. Cheat. Indirect, indirect communication, testing, and training. Currently, the energy ain't good. This thing may be falling completely apart. The energy ain't good. The energy ain't good at all. Um, Tell me, somebody say one thing. So whatever was said, like in the last meeting, that didn't pan out. Somebody is being really narcissistic. There is indirect communication. Somebody trying to twist words. Somebody ain't showing up like they used to. So there's dissatisfaction. Tell me his energy towards her energy towards him, his energy towards her, and her energy towards him, his energy towards her energy towards him. I just heard somebody's name, Lou. Hi, Lou. Hello, Lou. Louis Lewis. I just heard the word government. I don't know what I got to do or anything. If you're here for a political reading, I don't like to read on politics. I like to read on love. Okay. Okay. His energy towards her, studying her. Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Happiness. Well, then Seven of Cups. Uncertainty, not sure. Yeah, confusion. Her energy towards him, Eight of Wands. Wanting to communicate, Eight of Swords, but feels like she's mentally bound. Page of Pentacles. Something ain't enough. So the communication may have slowed down from his end, and now it's stressing her out. Um, it's stressing her out because she realized that, listen, You know what he realized? That he has a choice to make. There are two women on here. Two women who kind of make him equally happy, but in different ways. So he's been thinking about the situation strongly. And now he needs to make a choice. And see, he's like, I don't know what I want to choose. But he's going to know. Because the clarity has been coming in his dreams. Because look, it looked like he's in a dream not there because he's in the clouds. Um, he doesn't realize that this other person has snaky ways, but he's gonna come to realize it. What would she say to him if she could say anything? What would she say to him if she could say anything? Give it a second chance. Oh, she's asking for a second chance. Third party influence. She's trying to explain the third party away. And she's also accusing him of having a third party. What would she say to him if she could say anything? Giving you the best version of themselves. She could be saying things like, I've shown you parts of me that I've never shown to anybody else. And I try to be the best for you. And this is how you're going to treat me. Changes in sexual behavior. So if they usually have like really sexy talk, maybe that's changed. And now she's accusing him of cheating. And then it says, oh, there it is, cheating. The next card is cheating. So either she is cheating or she's accusing him of cheating. Then it says struggle with building long lasting relationships. She's blaming him to say the issues you have with building long lasting relationships is because of you and you're not changing. So the energy right now isn't good between the two of them. Or it could be what's coming because you know energy is fluid. Okay. So, Yvette, no, you didn't miss your turn, Yvette. Go ahead with your questions. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Donations take priority. Ooh, no, I'll never get over you until I find something new. Why do boot up? Okay. Hold on, guys. Universe, what's the answer for? Thank you, Sigma. Yeah, it's just a sinus. It's just sinus. Remember, I told you guys I was traveling, and when I'm flying, for some reason, when I fly and I eat dairy products, my sinus always comes down. I don't know why. Like, I've noticed that. And I think it's probably the butter, because for the meals they gave us like butter and bread and butter. And I knew it, but I couldn't help myself. I was like, "Ooh, child, I love this butter." And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna have a sinus attack when I get where I'm going." And so said, so done. I need to change that timeline. I need to stop saying that. Stop claiming that. So here we go. For that question, will you? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So on the yes side, we have the Four of Wands. That's a yes. The Fool is a yes. The Eight of Pentacles is a no. On the no side, we have the World. That's an ending. That's a no. The Emperor is a yes, and the High Priestess is a yes. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. There may be some more work that you need to put in. Maybe you need to send out more applications, because right now it's a maybe. It's not a guaranteed yes. Okay. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Donations take priority. Free yes or no. Just write the word free. So that was Yvette. Hi, self love. Okay, self love. We'll add you to the. Thank you, self love. Thank you, walking in divinely favored. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm sick, but I don't feel sick. I'm just stuffy. So I'm breathing through my nose because my sinus is congested. So you know how when you have a cold, you feel sick, you feel shivery, you feel, you know, weak. No, I don't feel none of that. I just have like the, you hear it, like the congestion. Hot shower or hot tea? Yep. Okay, so Hot Sun, you're next, my love. Go ahead, Hot Sun, with your question. After Hot Sun, we have Izzy. Izzy for free, yes or no? Izzy interested in being in a romantic with me? Let's see. What's the current energy for Hot Sun Universe? What's the current energy for Hot Sun? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. On the yes side, we have the Wheel. That's a yes. The Seven of Wands is a no. The Queen of Pentacles is a yes. On the no side, we have the Ace of Wands as a yes. The Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. It's more on the no than the yes side. So it's no right now. These are strong cards on both sides, but it seems like something needs to change with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? But the no side is as stronger. It has more yeses than the no. So right now it's a no. Energy changes all the time though. Okay? Someone just say the tarot isn't that simple. The tarot could be as simple or as difficult as you want to make it be. It doesn't matter, whoever that is. There's not just one way of doing the tarot, okay, babe? Okay, Izzy. Izzy says the person on my mind will he contact me on my birthday? Next on the list is Mamacita, get ready with your question. Mamacita. That's how you say it. Okay, Sigma. Okay, so let me get to Sigma. Ooh. All right, what do you wish to happen? Okay, for Sigma, tell me, what do you wish? Tell me, for Sigma, the Seven of Cups. This person daydreams about you. The King of Wands. This person is sexually attracted to you. The Ten of Cups. Romance, balance, emotional balance. Page of Swords. Three of Wands. They wish they could move towards you. Seven of Swords. But because of how the situation is, they're hiding their feelings. So they wish they could move towards you, but they have to hide it. This person is very attracted to you with the King of Wands, and they daydream about you. What is your daydream about? What is your daydreams about? The Ace of Pentacles to offer you a new stable beginning. This person have naughty thoughts about you too. Um, but they feel like they shouldn't daydream about you. The Hierophant, marriage, long-term commitment, and justice, giving somebody what they deserve. This person feels like you should be somebody's wife, and that's what they daydream about. That's their wish. They wish they could come towards you. See, King of Cups? They wish they could come towards you, make you a solid offer of love and commitment and faithfulness. Someone today like my readings. Thank you. Who did that? Thank you. What were your last thoughts? Tell me your last thoughts of Sigma. What were the last thoughts you had of Sigma? What were your last thoughts? I still think about you. What were your last thoughts? I'm going to contact you. Okay. So this person possibly is going to reach out to you. May surprise you. Um, Hidden feelings. What were your last thoughts? It's a lot. Just one. Let one fall out. What were your last thoughts? Say it is in reverse. So this person is going to reach out to you and tell you something that's going to surprise you in a good way. What were your last thoughts? Secrets. I've been hiding something. We know that. What's your last thoughts? Secret crush in reverse. This person may reach out to you and they may they may just say to you what's going on in their head. May. It's a huge may. Because they would feel like they're overstepping boundaries if they do so, but it's pressing on them to say something to you. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I just look at the chat and saw your comment that says yay. I love your personality, Sigma. Oh, Mamacita. No, honey, go ahead. Ask your question. It was your turn next, but I got a donation, and so donations take priority, so I did that. But it's your turn. Thank you, Sigma. Did you do Izzy? Didn't I? I thought I did Izzy. Let me see. Izzy question was. Hold on. Thank you for looking out, Hot Sun. Izzy. Can you build it up? A person on my mind, will he contact me on my birthday? Oh no, I didn't do Izzy. Sorry. Sorry. Let me do Izzy. Good looking out, hot son. Okay, Izzy. Will this person contact Izzy on their birthday? Will you, let's see, will you contact Izzy? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. On the yes side, we have the Five of Pentacles. That's a no. The Hangman is a no. And the Ace of Wands is a no. On the no side, we have the Three of Wands. No, that's not their energy right now, Izzy. They could be thinking about it with the Ace of Wands, but because two cards, but look at the mind. Look at this. The mind is on fire for the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords, the mind is twirling. But then we have the Hangman, which means stuck. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, which means somebody's ignoring somebody or leaving somebody out. So right now, the energy is no. Energy changes all the time. 10 minutes from now, the energy could be a yes. Because if persons, if they change their mind, the energy will change. But right now, the energy is a no. Okay, is um after Izzy, we have Mamacita. All good. I didn't get my answer. Thank you for calling my name. Absolutely. I love your voice, by the way. Thank you, Mamacita. You have a very sweet, nurturing voice. I've been told that. Um, will I run into the Boo Hat Man at Cross Paths with Saturday night again? Ooh. Why does this feel like something like serendipity? I love shit like this. Oh, Mamacita, when I say I love stuff like this, I love those sweet possibilities of life. Like, you, girl, let me share a little story with you. So, I was in this particular, I was in transit and I stayed to a particular hotel for like 2 days because Chaya Girl was getting the best prices on tickets. Okay. So when I'm looking for the ticket, honey, if I gotta stay a day or two just to get the price, because y'all know these ticket prices be crazy. So I was in transit because I would have gotten a better price on 2 days later. And somebody would be like, but you still gotta pay money. But trust me, the money I paid for those 2 nights still it wouldn't add up to the ticket price on the day off that I need. Anywho, but you feel me. But I don't know why I need to say all of that. But the where I was, it wasn't much black people at all. Now listen to me. I came down. I was heading to dinner, right? I came off the elevator and my head was down. But when I looked up, I saw this black arm and I looked all the way up. And girl, I ain't had a man stop me in my tracks in years. And when I look at this fucking dude, I was like, fucking fine. Like, fuck. But the thing about me is, I have a poker face when I like somebody. Like he would never know because as soon as and the thing is, he saw me too because our eyes met. As soon as our eyes met, I quickly turned my face away. Like I just walked away. Like I didn't notice him, but honey, I noticed this dude. And when I say he was my type, ooh, Jesus, ooh. But I'm not the type who smiles. I'm not the type that like give a man like any indication that I'm interested. If he doesn't approach, you'll never know. Because when I saw this dude, I was stumped. I was like, fuck, you are fine. Ooh, tall, broad shoulders. Ooh, fine in the face. He was bald headed, and I was like, okay, it doesn't matter if he's bald headed or not, but I was like, oh, baby, give me some of that. But you would never fucking know because as soon as our eyes met, I looked away and I walked out the elevator and just went my way. But I was hoping that I would have seen him that night again. Like, what's the chance of me bucking you in the lobby or something? But it never happened. Um, I'm gonna just say he was so nice to me. He paid for my valet parking, but he didn't ask for my number. But I was stunned by him because he was so handsome. Oh, so that's probably why I had to tell you the story. And he crossed my mind yesterday, and I was like, wait, what was that? My soulmate. Original was exact reaction to the. That's the reason why I had to tell you my story. You guys see how energy works? Do you guys see how energy works? The mere fact that she was experiencing the same thing as I was, she found me tonight, and I had to relay that story to her. Damn. I was going to park my car, but the guy was like, girl, get out the car. I'll pay for your valet parking. Oh my God. Universe, please bring the blue hat man back. I love a serendipitous moment. Like, do you know the movie Serendipity, Mamacita? If you don't, go watch that movie. But I pray it's not like how the movie panned out. Because in the movie, they had to wait a couple of years. I don't want that for you. I want it to be quick. So will Mamacita see the blue hat man again? Will Mamacita, will Mamacita, will Mamacita run into the blue hat man again? Ooh. And you know what? Blue for me is healing. This person may have crossed paths with you to tell you that you need to do some healing work, you know. Sometimes some of our soulmates don't come to really fall in love, but to let us know something. And it could be something to do with your mind because blue hat, the hat sits on the head. Blue for me is healing. So let's see. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. On the yes side, we have the tower. That's a no. We have the five of swords. That's a no. And the ace of swords is a yes. So it's two no's. On the no side, we have the death and rebirth. We have the ace of wands and the three of wands. It looks like it's a no right now because maybe this person is from a different town. Because three of wands could speak to traveling to a different town, a different country. I don't know. Eight of Wands could speak to travel as well. So for now, it's a no. But remember, energy changes all the time. It's just at this particular moment, it's a no. But I want you to know that you could bring this person back into your reality because look at this person's mind. The universe is saying whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. So if you want to see this person again, you could do two. Let me give you two manifestation tools. You could visualize because you got a good look at this person. Unlike me, even though I don't need to have a good look, I can still bring their energy in if I want to manifest. But would I remember this person's face because it was such a quick glance? I mean, I remember they were fine as fuck, but would I remember them? Let's say they gain a little weight, lose a little weight. But anywho, for you, you can do two tools. You could visualize yourself having lunch with this person. The universe will figure it out. Or you could script a lunch or a dinner date with this person, but script it in the past tense. So you could script it like it's already happened, okay? So you write like, oh my God, tonight with David was so amazing. I love the way that he showed up for me. I love how he cared. See, past tense cared for me. I love how he opened my door. Just write all the good things, okay? Script it. And you could read it as much as possible or as little as possible. Just make sure when you're reading the script, you feel good, okay? It's not that you're making the reality happen. What I'm about to say to you, I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but all versions of reality already exist. You aren't meeting this person by chance. You already created this moment before you manifested in this reality. Okay, so the version of you dating this person exists. And that's a word to myself as well, because the version of me dating that man on the elevator exists. But I have to line myself up with that. And how do I do that? Through my mental state. So these are two powerful tools. Either you're going to visualize having that lunch or dinner date with him, or you're going to write it in the past tense. Write it in the past tense. Write it. If you write it as, I will have a wonderful date with David. Um, and I hope there's not a David in your reality, because this will be another fucked up thing. But anyway, and I heard the name Gray in my head. Um, Somebody could be from Canada, but anywho, um, province, Highlanders. Anywho, Um, if you say I will have a date with David, is like you saying that it hasn't happened, but it has happened. Okay, so you need to say the date with David was wonderful. David treated me really well. Give it a try and come back and tell me, because I believe you're gonna have wonderful results from those two manifestation tools. Choose the one that feels best to you and do it. Okay. Um, Thank you. I was going to. Okay, I think he was thinking about me, and that's why he crossed my mind. Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe he's trying to manifest me, and that's why he popped up in my head. It could be too. Okay. Hi, Priya. Okay, my love. So go ahead. I'm hearing these places. These are the places I'm hearing in my head: Seattle, Sacramento, Canada, Toronto. I mean, Toronto is in Canada. And there's a D name I keep hearing: Raleigh, North Carolina. Is there a place called Raleigh in North Carolina? I don't know how those relate to your situation, but that's what I'm hearing. Melita, hold your question, babe. Hold your question, Melita. Thank you. My pleasure. Girl, come back and tell me, girl. I love stuff like this. Come back and tell me how wonderful. I want to hear when you two meet and how wonderful it was. I'm seeing spring in my head, so maybe by springtime you two would be in something. I don't know, but I just come back and tell me. Now, in my case, do I want to manifest that dude from the the elevator? Because there is somebody occupying my energy. I gotta keep it real. And you know what's interesting? The two of them kind of look alike. I mean, I have a type, right? Uh, Now, the first one who's occupying my energy, I know he's teaching me a lot because he's one of my higher level soulmates. And I've learned a lot from interacting with him, but he's teaching me a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And it's like he's trying to reshape my thought process about man and dating and everything, because where I'm at right now, I don't know if I believe in second chances anymore. Because I feel like, from what I know about a man's psychology, they don't fumble what they really want. You feel me? Now, the situation with this dude fumbling me, I know what his issues is because I tapped the energy. All right. He has issues about self worth and self love, and he wanted me to choose him. I was not going to do that. He wanted to put me in a masculine role. Not only that, he's in a feminine energy. His zodiac sign puts him in a feminine energy, but that's not the main reason. The main reason is because he has a distorted masculine from the wounding of his childhood, and he wanted me to prove to him that I wanted him. And that's not how it's supposed to be. I'm not the man here. Shit, if I'm gonna be the one pursuing you, I might as well dick you down. I might as well put a strap on and fuck you in your ass. Sorry to if you're under 18. You shouldn't be on my channel because I could get very raw, very direct. Like, I'm not the man. I don't carry a dick. Okay? I am the feminine. You feel me? And there he wanted me. Let me tell you, and I shocked the shit out of him. I shocked the shit out of him. Like, the day when I, quote unquote, I didn't break up with him because we weren't in something, but the day when I cut the shit off because I was picking up on what was going on, and plus when I tapped the cards, I saw what was happening. I told him, like, the right day and then, like, yeah, no. I was like, get yourself sorted out, whatever's going on, and then I did say to him, come back. I did tell him come back. So, girl. And you know what? Let me give you a joke. I don't know why I'm telling Mama Sita this, but let me give you a joke about action. So he wasn't very aware of the laws of the universe and the law of attraction. Like, he knew a little something, but he wasn't very deep into it. So after I kind of cut him off and he was hurt, and guess what? That day when I cut him off, I called him back like maybe 10 minutes after because I thought about it. I was like, Yeah, that was kind of abrupt, but I felt like he needed it. So I said to him, get yourself sorted out, then you could come back. Girl, when I called him, it sounded like the man was crying. I don't know. I don't know if it's just for his voice was hurt, but it sounded like he was fucking crying. I was like, what the fuck? See, that's the shit. You didn't give me any clarity. You wanted to reach out every day, drink up my energy. You enjoy talking to me. We enjoy laughing, talking, having a good time. If I say to you, I need something done, he'll come and do it. Yes. But you weren't saying to me, I want to date you or I want to pursue something. It was just up in the air. Where I'm at in my journey, that's a no for me. You feel me? We ain't doing no up in the air. Okay? And not only that, I knew you were talking, he was very transparent. I knew you were talking to other people. So it was like, what the fuck you want me to do? Invest my time and energy. It's like when you make it an investment, and I had to talk to him like this, because you're gonna invest your money into something that there's a 10% chance of making it work. No, the fuck. And it's like he wanted these women that he were communicating with to prove to him which one he should choose. Now he did throw out his money, and like, he keep hitting about his. I don't give a fuck about your coins, because I don't care how much money you got. You could use it regardless. And if I realize you can't take care of me because your money ain't up, then I let you, because I know the type of woman I am. I like to be taken care of. So it's like these other women that he were talking to, it seemed like they were like hanging on because they knew that he was successful. Okay. He has his own business. He seemed to be doing really well. But back to what I was saying, girl, when I cut him off that day and I called him back to say to him, once you decide what you're going to do, reach back out. Like you can come back around or let me know. It sounded like the dude was crying. And so he is my energy. And I feel like he's in my energy to teach me some stuff. Because when I say I be feeding him strongly. Now, if he's looking for me to be the one to, I feel like I missed something. I feel like I was supposed to tell him. I feel like I was supposed to tell you some. Oh yeah, what I was supposed to tell you was the law of attraction. So because he knew that I believe in the law of attraction, listen to this tricksy trapsy move that he made. There was a festival where we lived, and I went there and I was at this stall, like a booth. I was at the booth, a booth, right? Me and my friend. And I wasn't paying attention. And when I turned around, there he was standing at the booth. So I tapped, I was like, hey. Now, there's no way he could have walked up to the booth and didn't realize that was me. Like, come on. Come the fuck on. So he intentionally put himself, and then this is what he's gonna say to me. Listen, girl, he was gonna be this said, oh, what a coincidence. If you don't get the fuck out my face and stop playing, because he knows I believe in stuff like that, like the law of attraction and coincidence, like things just happening. You know what I'm talking about. He was like, oh, when I turned around and I saw him, and I tapped him, I was like, hey. And he was like, oh, what a coincidence. If you don't fucking stop playing, you planted yourself there. You wanted me to see you, like you literally. He stood on the side of me at the booth. When I turned around, I had to have seen him. Like there is no way. He's a tall dude, a tall man, good looking. No way I would have missed you, right? And now I must say that in that moment, I realized that I really missed him. Like I really realized that I miss him. Because when I say the conversations was good, it was good. But um, look at me telling you all my business. The last interaction we had, it was like a second cut off again, because after I saw him once at that festival, like we would not really communicate. But if there's something that I needed to get done that I need a man's hand to do, I could call him. That's one thing I could say. I'll call him and say, hey, can you do, and he would do it, right? Um, but there wasn't any conversation because he wasn't doing anything. So I wasn't doing anything. Now, I don't know how he felt about the fact that I would call him when I need something done, but I wouldn't check on him and see. I don't give a fuck. You feel me, right? Um, and then we can't help ourselves. Whenever we would see each other, we would talk for hours. Like we just couldn't help ourselves. Now, after that happened, there was another function that I saw him. Well, he saw me because he texted me. when I reach home. It was late. The function ran late anyhow, right? And he was like, "It was nice to see you." He was like, "It was nice to see you tonight." What did he? It was nice to see. He had said something before that. It was nice to see you tonight. And I was like, "Where did you see me?" Whatever, whatever. But we got to a point in the conversation where it seems like he wanted to know if I was like pining for him. He didn't use those words, but it gave off. I have to go look at the text. I have to go find. Do I still have the text? No, I deleted all of them because I ended up blocking him and everything. But anywho, it was giving the impression of he wanted me to be pining for him. And that's what I said to him. I was like, why would you want me to be over here like yearning for you? And he was like, no, 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 that's not what I was implying. That's not what I was saying. And it was exactly, he wanted to like, he was trying to pick my mouth to see if I would say like, oh, I've been missing you, or I was hoping to see you, because he wanted me to be in a state of emotional turmoil, to be quite honest. And that's why I said to him, I said, to pine for somebody is to be in an emotional state of turmoil. And I was like, do you even like me as a person? Now, somebody maybe say that was reaching, but that's how I felt. I was like, do you even like me as a person? Because why would you want me to be in a state of pining? Like, outside of us having like a romantic vibe towards each other, we also had like a cool two people like each other, just type of vibe, because we didn't connect on like, hey, I see you, I like you. It was something else we connected on, right? But honey, after that moment when like when I said to him, why would you want to be wanting me to be over here pining for you? That's being in emotional turmoil, and it makes it feel like you don't even like me as a person. And then I fucking block him. Girl, I delete every fucking I block the dude. Which I feel like was right. Now y'all let me know how y'all feel. I felt like it was right because we don't play these, especially at my big age. Certain games we don't play. Now I know there was a lesson in there for me as well. It's not just for him. It was a lesson there for me as well. Okay? Because, honey, but he's been in my energy. And the fact that I'm talking about him, I know he's fucking. I'm probably going to hear from him. I'll keep you all updated. I'm probably going to hear from this dude. I know our soul contract. I know we were soulmates in a past life. I know we were actually married in a past life. But in this lifetime, there are things that both of us need to work through. And girl, it was a big drama because he is an eligible bachelor, and where we were living is plenty women who wanted him. And not only that, like he has this very helpful nature. That's just him. Like he has a very, and it makes sense because I have that side of me too, like very giving, will show up for people, no strings attached type of energy. That's him. And so, and he looks good as fuck as well. Goodness, this dude look good as fuck. Like he's tall, thick, fit. I mean, when we were talking, I was like, "Are you lifting?" And he was like, "Nah, just regular work." And I was like, "Damn, you look like you lifting. Like you fucking buff." I know this conversation isn't happening by coincidence. Someone needs to hear this. And so I feel like the fact I think he likes the attention he gets, knowing that he's an eligible bachelor. Younger women, women his age, older women, all of them want him. Um, his business thrive, and I feel like part of the reason why his business thrive is because a lot of those women be going there to get his attention. Because the dude is so fucking like he fine, not in like a pretty boy way. Like he has like very manly features. You know the type of features that would make you want a man dick you down. Like yeah, like he just had this manliness to him. Like ooh, ooh. And when I say great conversationalist, oh tall, you always gotta look up at him to talk to him. Oh my god. Anywho, this dude is in my energy. And you know what's funny? The dude that I saw when I came up the elevator looked similar to him. They look similar. But anywho, that was my story. um, Let me see what Mama Sita say. Mama Sita say, my name is Donnie? Danae? Oh, Danae. Laugh my ass off. You're making me blush. Do you have a Cash App? No, I only have PayPal. Vampire, big no. Huge red flag. He loves your energy. Yeah, I know. I know. And I love his energy too. He probably not used to being rejected. I don't think so. Girl. When I say this dude is attractive and his communication style, he's very understanding and he doesn't make you feel like he doesn't have like a predatory energy. He has more like of a nurturing energy, like a big bro or a dad type of energy. Like if you need something done and you say, "Hey, can you do this?" He will show up for you or he'll call you and walk you through it. You feel me? And that's the parts of him that I really admire and other women admire too. No, he gets a lot of attention. That's how I kind of met him because I had something I needed to get done and I was in a park. Let me tell you how I meet this dude. Um, I was in my car in a parking lot outside a store, and I had an issue that I needed to get sorted out, and I couldn't find the right person to do it. And there was a lady walking into the store, and she called out to him. Like that's how women treat him. They always trying to get his attention. She called out to him. I was in my car minding my business, and she asked him about something pertaining to the service that I need to get done. Now it wasn't the exact service, but when she said what she said, like let's say she was like, "Hey, you have any new bags?" And imagine I needed a bag, but it wasn't a bag. And I was like, hold on, a bag? I need to get a bag. Maybe he has something that could help me. So I said, hello, excuse me. And then he came walking over to me. And then I mean, as he was walking over, I was like, oh, this dude nice and tall and fine. Fine. Like I couldn't see his eyes because he had these shades on, right? And when he came to the car, I started asking him about, if he can do this. And he's like, yeah, that's exactly what I do. Da, 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 da. And that's how I started interacting with him. So it was never on some, hey, I see you, I want to get involved with you. You feel me? But it eventually evolved into, mm, he could get it. um, yeah, girl, there's plenty of them where we live that wanted him. When I say plenty, plenty. My mom saw us together once and she said to me, you know, you and this dude look good together. And I was like, yeah. She's like, yes. And you know what's interesting? One day something happened, and the thing that he provided for me saved me. And I said, thank you when I said his name. And my mom chuckled and she said, maybe that's your husband there. He saved you. Like, mom, what you talking about? She said it like it was so casual. The fact that when the thing happened and I said his name, because the thing that he provided for me saved me in that moment. And I was like, let's say his name was John. I was like, John. I was like, thank you, John. And my mom was like, maybe that's your husband there. He saved you. And I was like, what are you talking about? He probably not be used to being rejected. No, he's not. That's your husband, girl. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. He need to get together. He needs to get it the fuck together. You miss him? I wouldn't say I miss him, but he's been in my energy lately. So I'm wondering, did I see the dude at the elevator because he's been thinking about me? Because I know that when he's in my energy this strongly, he's thinking about me. And the mere fact that I'm talking about him, right? I can hear the excitement when talking about him. Yeah, no, let me tell you, when I said we got the fuck along. It was really good. But I know the energy. We are soulmates. I've tapped the energy. We've been married before. Um, we've loved each other before. Now, in this lifetime, did we come together to be in a romantic situation? I don't know. But there's a lot of healing attached to us knowing each other, a lot of waking up, a lot of coming into certain levels of awareness. Okay. Now, back to the chat. Done give you all my tea. Um, but anyway, to you, Mamacita, girl, I hope you get your blue hat dude, okay? I hope you come back and you tell me. Um, oh, let me read what you said up top. I didn't see that. Hot Sun said I have to go to bed. Okay, Hot Sun. Who's next? Let me see. I did Mamacita. Ooh. You know what song you need to go listen to, Mamacita? I don't know why you need to listen to the song. Oh, in the song it says something about Mamacita. Sunday by Kwame. Sunday by Kwame. Is it Kwame? Every Sunday. I don't know if it's Kwame. I don't know the name. It's this Nigerian singer. Such a good time to lose track of time when you're right here. There's no place I'd rather be. Okay. Song called Sunday. I'm trying to find it. Let me see. Let me see. Is it a song? I don't see it. Anyhow. See, I knew it. It's called Sunday by Kaku Asante. Let me give you this song. You might there might be a message in here for you if you're still here, Mamacita. The song is called Sunday and it's by Kwaku Asante, Asante. Okay, that's the song. Go listen to that song. It's around 12 a.m. Yeah, that's funny because I technically meet him Sunday. We met him once. Oh, what? Girl, like, go listen to that song. Come back and tell me, like, is there something in there for you? Okay, walking. Okay, divinely favored. My pleasure. Hold on for me, divinely favored. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Uh-huh. Love. Mm. And all the rain, it's in no pain, no, it's poetry. Driving your hips, I know you like that. Taking off, ooh, touching off and sweetheart. Where is precious mamacita? Yeah, give me that love. Let's break bread, then I'll break your back. Okay, so I see you. I see you, divided favorite. Okay, let's see. What did you realize about as it relates to clarity for this other situation? Hold on, Gab. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna come right back. Okay, hold on.